The sound field is an easily accessible entry point into non-dual experience. So, in any given moment, you might notice there's a lot of thought, a lot of internal dialogue, narrative, blah, blah, blah of the mind, the internal voice telling you whatever it tells you, images in the mind, imaginings about what happened a few minutes ago or what happened earlier in the day, imaginings about the future, what could happen in a few minutes from now, who you're going to be talking to, visualizing that. All of that activity in the mind is pretty common. So one thing you can do is just notice it. Take a sort of snapshot of all that mental activity right now. Notice it sort of surrounds you, engulfs you, seemingly. Now, instead of engaging all of that thought and noticing all the thought, you can just sort of replace it with the soundscape around you right now. So just move your attention from all of that blah, blah, blah of the mind to the field of sound that you're immersed in right now. Hear what's close and what's far. Hear the high, medium, and low pitches. Hear the movement and stillness of sound. Hear this without labels. Hear this without analysis. Just let that sound permeate your experience from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, and beyond the top of your head and beyond the bottom of your feet. Notice it doesn't have a location, but it's also right where you are, right where awareness is. There's nowhere that sound does not touch in this field when we don't put mental constructs over it. The sound is pervasive, vibrating with aliveness, nowhere specific, and yet filling up this momentary experience. Notice it's effortless. We don't have to hold on to the sounds. We don't have to grasp or grapple with the sounds. They just come. They're just here already. We don't have to identify anything. We don't have to try to push anything away, and we don't have to let the sound in. It's already here. Just the soundscape. Just rest there. Rest as the sound. Isn't that simple? Dilate your attention into all directions, 360 degrees, into all levels of subtlety. Take it all in. Just hearing, hearing, hearing. Hearing is doing the hearing. Sound is doing the hearing. Sound is doing the sounding. One boundless cloud of sound. It's that simple. Here there's nothing to perfect, nothing to understand, nothing to throw out. There's not a better or worse part of this. There aren't parts of this. Just the sound. Notice the sound isn't happening anytime later, and it's not happening anytime earlier. It's only right now. So we don't even need the label now. It's that full, that all-encompassing. Just sound, just hearing. Where are the boundaries when you don't think about it? Where's the center when you don't imagine it, picture it, or think about it? Where's the edge? Where does sound begin and end? None of these make any sense unless we think about sound. So let's just listen. Let's just be the hearing. Let's just notice the sound. Full on, no filters. Hearing hears.